Right. Hi everybody. This is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Right, I'm just going to make sure this is coming through on my iPad, and it is. May just bring that forward a fraction. Right, so welcome. I hope there's a few people that might be able to join us today. Okay, I'm going to create my card today, and I thought I would use the beautiful Storybook Moments again. I know I used this last week, but I'm loving it, and I'm just trying to make the most of it before it retires. So I'm using the die from that set. So in the Storybook Moments stamp set, you have a set of dies, and they create these beautiful little frames, which are really stunning. So I love them. So I'm going to use that today. So I think what I will do is I will bring that over and my little machine, and I'll cut this out. Sorry, it's been a bit of a busy day again today, a few things going on, so I'm not as organised as I'd like to be, but never mind, we will just wing it, and I'm sure it will work out how I think it's going to look in my head. Right, so first of all we will put that through a little mini cutting and emboss machine. Try not to shake the table too much. So I'll move that aside. So that's really gorgeous. So I'll put that over there and grab my Pick Me tool. So these frames are stunning. There are a set of 3 frames in this set, which is so cute. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? So we're just going to pop these little bits out, and just a little bit of patience getting them out, but it will all be worth it when we complete this part of our card. Right, that's cute. So I love all the detail on these little frames. It is super sweet. Take that out, and that one. So sometimes we just got to have a little bit of patience popping these little things out, but it does make it worth it when it's completed. Right, so what's been happening while I'm taking this out? I had the team retreat in the weekend, and it was amazing. It was really great. Had some of our team members there, and a couple of guests as well, which was awesome. And we all had a ball. It was fantastic. We had some great projects that some of the ladies had made, and I created a few projects for the ladies that attended the retreat, so that was fun. My daughter Amanda came and helped out with the retreat, so it's really nice sharing these events with her, which is awesome. And had beautiful food, great place to hold the event. So we had it at the Brougham Heights Motel and Conference Centre in New Plymouth, and it was really an amazing weekend. Right, so there's my little frame, and as you see, really shows up all the detail when you pop all those little holes out. Right, so I'm going to bring in some cardstock and do a little bit of scoring now. So we have this piece here is 14.8 by 21, so that is half a sheet of A4, and I'm going to score that first of all at 2.5 centimeters. Just hold that down, 2.5, then at 5 centimeters, then at 13 centimeters. So that's that piece, and this piece here is 7 centimeters by 21, so we're just going to score that at 10.5 centimeters. So that is there. Right, I'll move that aside. Okay, so this piece here now, we're going to fold this. Use your bone folder to get a nice sharp crease. Just like that. So that's a little fold like that. Then this one here, we're going to fold that in half there. So that's our 2 pieces of that. Now we need to cut some DSP. So I've also got a piece of white. So this is 7.5 centimeters by 14.3 centimeters. Right, so for the piece of Designer Series paper, I'm going to use this one. So I'll bring my trimmer back in, and I'm going to cut this at 7.5 centimeters. So 7.5 is there. And 14.3 centimeters that direction. So that's the same size as your white piece. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out of this. Then I think I'm going to cut, I might cut a piece that's 2 centimeters. So for it to be 2 centimeters, we'll go this direction. So up the top here, you can go to your 2 centimeters, and it just means that you've got all this to hang on to hold it straight. So I'll do 2 centimeters, and we're going to go at 14.3 centimeters as well. Right, so that is that piece. Now, I've got this little piece left over here, so I may use that as well. Just thinking about it. Right. Okay, so on my piece of cardstock here, I'm going to place this onto the background there like that. So I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal. And we will just put that in, allowing a little border around the edge, like that. And then I'm going to place this on there like so. So probably the easiest way is to put some seal or some tear and tape on the front. Just eyeball it, so it's about there, halfway, and then turn it over, and then you can use seal or tear and tape. So if you're using tear and tape, just going to put about 3 pieces along there like that. Just try to eyeball it, so you don't want to go over the edge. So that's pretty good. Right, now we'll just peel these pieces off. Oops, there we go. So 3 pieces, and then we're just going to close that over like so. Okay, perfect. Right, so that is the front of our card. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this little piece across here, and I think I will use that side. I didn't know whether to use that side or that side, but I'm going to use that side because we do get to see a piece of the watering can and things like that. So I'm just going to put seal on there, all the way along, and we'll just put that on, leaving a nice border around the edge of that. Okay, now our little frame's going to go on here, which is cute, but I'm wondering if I can put this on the inside of there. So I think what we'll do, I will grab my trimmer back again. Now let me just think. So my little square is about 4 centimeters, 4 by 5. So if I go 4.5, see if it's going to work. I'm just thinking where I want it to go. 4.5. I might just go back a bit. Just trying to think how I can sort of work this little pattern near the middle. So if we go 4.5, I think this is going to work out right. If it doesn't, we'll just cut another one. It's fine. By 5 centimeters. I don't know if you can see that, but there we go. So that's 4.5 by 5. Oh, I don't know if that's, oh yes, that will be fine. That will be fine. Right. And so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to turn it over. So all you need to do is, that just needs to go in that little gap. We don't want it to go over the edge because you're going to see it showing through here. So we just want it to fit just inside that gap like that. So turn it over, and if you grab your large dimensionals and put your large dimensionals so they go on the frame and onto the piece of cardstock at the same time, it helps adhere it in the right place, and we'll use that to raise it up. So we'll do that all the way around like so. You can just take that off because you don't want your dimensionals over these pieces, because otherwise you'll see the white showing through. Oops. This is great till you get a few little tops on there, and then it doesn't like it. Right, so we're going to put this on there like so. Okay, that's quite cute. I've got it crooked. Oh no, don't you hate that? That's why I don't like to press anything down till I know I've got it where it needs to be. That's a bit better. Right, there we go. So now I need something in the middle of the frame, and I think I'm going to cut out this little bunny here because he is so super cute. So at the class the other day, the card I did last week for my Facebook Live, I let the ladies make that. And so I used a lot of the bunnies all through my paper. But that's fine because it's what it was all about. So I'm just going to pop this. So I'm just going to carefully cut round our cute little bunny rabbit here. He's so cute. And so I chose the pool party cardstock because this little guy's got this cute little pool party watering can. So sometimes that's what you do. You find something in your paper and you use that colour as your base of your card. So I'm just going to cut that out like that. And I might cut these flowers out and just see if I can find a way of putting these into the picture as well, because they are so cute, and it just gives that little pop of colour with the beautiful little calypso coral colour here. I meant to grab my cards to show you too for the weekend's class, so I will go and grab those just before I finish. So just wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. These beautiful little flowers. So I might just pop them in the corner there like that. So I'll put a small dimensional on them. And I'm just going to try to pop the base of it just on the edge of there like that. So it just comes over the edge. And then I think I can probably get him. He needs to go underneath a little bit. That will be fine. We can sort that out. Okay, so I might just, I know it sounds terrible, cut his bottom off. And I might just trim this up a little bit, and we'll put a few dimensionals on here. Because you know me, I'm the dimensional queen. I love dimensionals on everything. So I thought this paper, because it's got the gardening, it's quite cute with the little rabbit out there doing his watering, his flowers. Isn't that cute? I might just see if I can pop him underneath just a fraction more, just under the frame. Sometimes you can put the frame on later, but I didn't think we need to put the frame on later. There we go, just like that. So isn't that cute? Right, so now we're going to find our little piece to go inside our card, and we want to put something on there. So maybe, let me think, I might, because I'm going to actually cut these guys out, I think. Oh, there's so many cute things here. I don't know what to do. No, I'm going to do these ones. Right, so these guys have the little cabbages, which are very cute. And sometimes it's really nice to have that surprise inside your card. Finishes off your card so much nicer if there's something really lovely inside for people to look at as well. So I'm just going to cut this out. And if I was not in so much of a hurry, wasn't doing Facebook Live, I'd probably spend a little bit more time doing this with a little bit more care. But I don't want to hold you up all day while I'm carefully cutting things out. So we'll just cut him out. I've got this beautiful patch of cabbages been growing. And I think this little image here of the guy giving one of the cabbages to the little girl bunny is quite cute, and it fits in quite well with our gardening theme of our paper in the background. So I'll just do that, cut him out. There we go, around the ears, back down. I think when it comes to cutting out, the best thing is to just do it. If you overthink it, it takes you forever to do it. So, yes, I think just give it a go. Right, so that's cool. So that's him. And then we've got this beautiful cabbage over here. Isn't that cute? Right, so we're going to put them on the inside. Now, I think I'm going to, and I know this seems really bad, I'm just going to cut straight across those cabbages because I want it to sit down flat there like that. And I'm going to put it flat because it is inside the card. So just going to put some tape on here. Now I didn't grab a greeting to put on here. I think you can put any greeting on it. And sometimes it's quite nice to leave your greeting until later when you know what you're wanting the card to be used for. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So isn't that cute? Just like that. He's giving away his cabbages. So we'll now just put our stamp and seal in the corners like so and pop that inside our card, allowing that beautiful border around the edge. Right, so there's our card and there's the inside. Okay, so you could use that for anything. Could be a birthday card, could be a welcome baby card, could be anything really. It's just a very cute card. Probably birthday card more than anything. Okay, now if you would like, I will just go and grab my cards for the weekend to show you what it is. And I'll just be 2 moments. Right, I'm back again. So for the weekend's class, I am using the beautiful foils. Now they're part of the online exclusive. So these are 2 of the cards I'm making. So the foils come in this beautiful, hopefully you can see it, this beautiful floral embossed design. So you get some in the floral embossed, and you also get some in this beautiful that sort of pattern as well. You get a sheet of floral in the cloud cover. You get a sheet of the crisscross. You get a sheet of crisscross in red and a sheet of crisscross in the floral. And then you get a sheet of crisscross in the pink and a sheet of the floral in the pink as well. So these are the cards we're going to be doing, and some of it is embossing on the embossed image as well, which is the embossed foil as well. So that's another way of showing it off. So those are my cards for the weekend. Beautiful cards. And these are using the new something charm. I don't know. Ruth will know what it's called. I can't think at the moment, but it's on the online exclusive as well. So these are the dies from that set. These are from the gallery. and this frame's from the gallery as well. So that's our class for the weekend. So that's very exciting. The other thing that's coming out that is on at the moment is our sale for, here, I might put this card in here, is the sale for the two-tone 12x12 cardstock. That is 20% off, 3 days only. Today's the second day, tomorrow's the last day. So if you want some 12x12 two-tone cardstock, let me know. Go to my online shop at www.helenmckeown.stampinup.net to see all the colours and to place an order, or you can contact me to order. Right, so this is my card today. The cute little bunny. Isn't he sweet? So loving these papers. Don't want to see them go. So I'm just making the most of them while they're available. Okay, so if you make a card like this, please share it with us. We love to see what you make. If you have any questions about the card I made today or the product I've used, please contact me. Okay, I'm here. I'm your Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm here to help. Hope you have a really good day, everybody, and look forward to catching up with you again next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.